Hello everyone, welcome back to the Sarah Bioinformatics YouTube channel. I am Sarita. If you are watching this video, you are probably confused about your career. Every single week, I receive hundreds of comments asking, should I choose biotechnology or bioinformatics? Should I do BSc or biotech? Is MSc bioinformatics better than MSc biotechnology? Are there jobs in bioinformatics? Should I prepare for a PhD? So today's I am answering all these comments in one complete video. By the end of this video, you will know which course match your interest and career goals. Let's first understand the difference because many students think these two fields are the same. Biotechnology mainly focus on experiments in the laboratory. If you are enjoy wearing a lab coat, performing PCR, working with DNA extraction, cell culture, microbiology, molecular biology, then biotechnology is closer to your interest. Bioinformatics is different. Here we use computer to analyze biological data instead of conducting experiments yourself. You analyze sequencing data, genome, protein, microbiome datasets, and large biological databases using programming and statistics. Nowadays, AI and machine learning are becoming increasingly important in bioinformatics. Neither field is better than the other, they simply involve different kinds of work. Many students ask me about the right education path. After completing class 12, you can choose either BSc or biotech, BTech, depend on your interest and eligibility. After graduation, many students pursue MSc or MTech. If you are interested in research, you can continue with a PhD. Remember, your career does not end after graduation. Learning continues throughout your professional journey. Let's talk about BSc Biotechnology. This is a 3-year undergraduate program. During the course, you will study genetics, microbiology, biochemistry, molecular biology, immunology, and related subjects. This course is excellent for students who enjoy biology. However, one important thing to understand is that placement after BSc vary a lot by institution and region. Many students choose to continue with MSc internship or skill development before entering the job market. If your dream is research or higher studies, BSc Biotechnology provide a strong foundation. Now let's discuss BTech Biotechnology. This is a 4-year engineering degree compared with BSc. BTech as usually include more engineering and industrial concepts. You will learn about bioprocess engineering, industrial biotechnology, fermentation technology, and manufacturing. Some universities have campus placement, but placement quality depends heavily on the college and your practical skills. A BTech degree can open opportunity in biotech companies, pharmaceutical industries, manufacturing, and research. Now let's discuss bioinformatics. Bioinformatics combine biology with computer science. During your studies, you will learn Python, R, Linux, statistics, databases, genomics, and sequencing analysis. BTech bioinformatics usually include additional engineering subjects such as software development, cloud computing, and AI. If you enjoy coding, logical thinking, and solving biological problems with computers, bioinformatics could be a good fit. Remember, coding may feel challenging at a first, but it becomes easier with regular practice. This is probably the question I receive the most. Should I choose MSc Biotechnology or MSc Bioinformatics? If you enjoy laboratory experiment, molecular biology, microbiology, protein work, and weight lab research, MSc Biotechnology is a natural choice. If you enjoy programming, genomics, AI sequence data, and computational biology, MSc Bioinformatics may be more suitable. Neither degree guarantees a job by itself. Employers also look for practical skills. internship, research experience, and projects. Now let's discuss job. One of the biggest myths is that there are no job in this field. In biotechnology, career include research associate, quality control, assurance, clinical research, pharmaceutical companies, food industries, and government research institute. In bioinformatics, you can work as a bioinformatics, analytics, computational biologist, NGS analysis, genomic scientist, or in drug discovery and precision medicine. Opportunities also exist in startup hospitals and companies that use biological data. The exact role depends on your qualification, skill, and experience. And many students ask if they should pursue a PhD program. A PhD is a good option if you are passionate about research, scientific discovery, and solving unanswered questions. However, don't pursue a PhD only to get the title doctor degree. Research involves challenges, revision, and continuous learning. If you are genuinely interested in research, a PhD can be very rewarding. This is the most important slide in today's presentation. Many students focus only earning a degree, but employer often value practical skill as much as academic qualification. Learn Python, learn R, learn Linux, understand statistics, build a GitHub portfolio, complete internship, work on projects. These experience can make your resume much stronger. Let's clear up some common misconceptions. Myth number one, bioinformatics has no jobs. In reality, job availability depends on your skills, location, and the market. Myth number two, biotechnology has no future. Biotechnology continues to be important in healthcare, agriculture, vaccine, and pharmaceutical. And third, biology student cannot learn coding. That's not true. Many successful bioinformaticians started with biology background. Learning takes time, but it's absolutely possible. So, which course should you choose? Choose so choose biotechnology if you enjoy experiments, laboratory work, microbiology, and molecular biology. Choose bioinformatics if you enjoy computers, coding, data analysis, genomics, and AI. Don't choose a course because your friend are choosing it or because someone said it pay more. Think about the kind of work you see yourself doing every day. My final advice is simple: there is no perfect degree. Your career depends on how much effort you put into learning, practicing, and gaining experience. Focus on building skills, staying curious, and continuously improving. That's what helps people grow in science and technology. I hope this video answered your question. If it helped you, please like the video and share it with friends who are confusing about biotechnology and bioinformatics. Let me know in the comments which course are you planning to choose and what question do you still have. Don't forget to subscribe to Sara Bioinformatics YouTube channel for more video on bioinformatics, research career, PhD guidance, coding, and genomics. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.